Are you someone who is trying to create their first mod pack with no idea where to start? Or are you overwhelmed with the sheer amount of mods available? Here's a list of the mods I include in every single one of the packs I have made. How about we start with some UI mods? In almost every single modded Minecraft playthrough you find on YouTube, you'll see a mod that showcases all the recipes within a mod pack. This mod is called Just Enough Items. I don't have any other mods aside from quality of life features added into this instance, so we are just looking at vanilla recipes, but you can pretty much see how it works with the basics here. You scroll through, you can search for a specific thing, say for example, I want the recipe for planks. If I type in plank here, we can see all the different options and you can click on it and it'll show you how you get that. Escape from it by pressing E and you get back to your normal inventory screen. You can also configure it here. And up at the top, the arrow keys are obviously tabbing between your different pages, and you can see how many pages of mod, or how many pages of recipes I should say, you have. Over here, you can see the lookup history, and you can bookmark things. It's a pretty convenient feature to have, and I definitely recommend this mod, especially if you're just starting out. Another mod that people often use with JEI would be Jade. This mod allows you to find out information about a block or entity simply by hovering your crosshair over it. Such as this allium here, we can see what the name of it is and what mod it belongs to, but because this is just the base game here, we see that it belongs to Minecraft, of course. This mod also provides a little bit of extra information when it comes to entities. See here we have 2 sheep. Now, Jade will also tell us the health of a mob by hovering over it, and if we breed them, it should also tell us its breeding cooldown, as you can see here. And for chickens, it'll also provide you with information about when they're going to be next laying an egg. Another mod you may have already noticed with the UI is this minimap I have in the top corner. This is Zero's minimap. A lot of mod pack creators will use this. It is especially helpful when you have big exploration worlds. You can open it up with M and you get a very zoomed out aerial view of the area that you have explored, like this. And you can even create waypoints, and they will show up in the world depending on where you put them coordinates-wise, and it is a very helpful tool, especially if you're playing on a server with friends, and those friends like to build thousands of blocks away. Speaking of playing with friends, the next mod we're going to talk about is called Essentials. It allows you to host a world completely for free. Such as right now, I am currently within a single player world, however, if I wanted to, I could invite my friends to play. All you need is their Minecraft username, and then you add them on the friends list, and then you send out a simple invite. However, server hosting is not the only thing that Essentials is good for. If we open up to the main menu right here, you can see your different options. You can see your friends list here. Invite, which when you click on that, it's pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to invite people that you have added. You can see screenshots that you have taken. Wardrobe, and then settings for Essentials specifically. If we click over here, this is also the wardrobe button, and it'll allow you to shop in the Essentials store, which has some pretty cute things available. There are of course free things as well, which I have gotten the free things when they have come out. But not only does Essentials allow for cool cosmetics like this, it also allows you to save skins to your game. As you can see here, there's sitting, running emotes, simple ones. Very good if you are going to be creating Minecraft roleplays, which I know that those are definitely coming back into style. And there's plenty more that you can purchase. Some are a lot more funny than others. Some are just a little bit strange, but they all definitely have a use here and there. Another mod that I would like to give a quick mention to would be 3D skin layers. As you can see, my skin doesn't have the weird gaps between the first and second layer that normally comes with Minecraft. And that is thanks to that mod. It just makes things look a lot more clean, and me and my friends have definitely enjoyed using that on our worlds. Next up, you may have already noticed these sitting here in the last segment. These are going to help me showcase the next 2 mods I have on this list. Number 1 being a mod called Carry On. This allows you to carry things like chests and entities from place to place. The more items that you have in a chest, the slower you're of course going to move with it. And the heavier the animal, the slower you're also going to move with it. Our next mod is called Polymorph. Unfortunately, I can't do the greatest job of showcasing it at the moment due to the fact that this is pretty much a vanilla Minecraft world aside from quality of life things. But if you are playing with a lot of mods and have some conflicting recipes, I definitely recommend it. Because there was a time when me and my friends were playing on a modded world and there was a decorations mod that when you were trying to craft oak slabs would instead craft oak shelves, and this mod helped wonderfully with that. The next mod we're going to be looking at is a very fun one. This is more specifically if you were playing on multiplayer, as I can't really think of a reason why this would be such a big thing on single player, unfortunately. Regardless, this mod is called Not Enough Animations. It brings first person animations to third person, as said in the description. So for our example today, I have a map here. Now, when we are in first person and holding a map, we hold it with both of our hands, like this. But if you go into third person, usually you're just holding the map texture in your offhand. But now if we go into third person, we are literally holding the map, and I find that to be fantastic. It is a very fun mod, especially, again, if you are playing on multiplayer servers. And other things that I know translate are things like holding torches and lanterns, as well as climbing up ladders, which are some of my favorite things personally. The next mod I would like to talk about is more specifically if you are playing multiplayer, which now, thanks to Essentials, you can do for free, and it is called Piggybacks. Unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate this mod right now, so I will do my best to explain to you what the purpose of it is. Piggybacks essentially allows you to give other players in your world piggyback rides by having them right-click on your back. Now, previously, we were able to do something kind of similar with Carry On, me and my friends had found out. Piggybacks is just a lot more convenient, as we have found, as you have more range of movement with that mod. If you are incredibly new to Minecraft, you may not know why my clouds look so nice and why the lighting in my game is so pretty. This is due to a thing called shaders. Most of the time people do this with a mod or a launcher called Optifine, which it can actually be used as a mod if you didn't know, but a lot of the times Optifine will have conflicts with other mods that you have installed, so a second alternative was created. This would be called Sodium. I also recommend downloading Lithium and Iris to go along with it, as they definitely help, and I believe Sodium and Iris are dependencies of one another. I'm not fully educated on that, unfortunately, but I will put the information that is correct up on the screen. Now here, I'm going to show you what that menu looks like. So when we go into the game menu, click Options in Video Settings. Instead of how it normally looks, it now looks like this, and it allows you to adjust a couple more things than you would normally be able to. So you have the general settings, your quality settings, it makes it also easier to find stuff that you're looking for, performance settings, some advanced ones, and then here is where you can see your lists of shader packs. I'm currently using Complementary Unbound, but you can have multiple set in here. You can't equip multiple at once, unfortunately. That is just a limitation of the game itself. Oh, and a great thing is you can enable and disable them with the simple press of a key, being K. Now, I do know that some of these mods will have conflicting keybinds with other mods, in which case you'll just have to make sure when that happens to go to Escape, Options, Controls, Keybinds, and scroll through to any that may be red and switch them up to how they will personally suit your taste. And last but not least, one of my personal favorite mods that I just find pretty fun, it is a simple sitting mod, but you can do multiple sitting actions. It is called Sitting Plus. And the keybind for this would be X, and it just allows you to take different sitting positions and toggle between them. I think it is very cute and just adds a little bit of life to your world, so you can kind of just sit down and enjoy things, enjoy how they are, and all you have to do to stand back up again is simply walk. Simple as that. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. And I hope it helped out some of you that may have been struggling. If you have any other topics related to modded Minecraft that you would like me to cover, I will do my best. If you just want to see some more things like builds and texture pack recommendations, I can also provide that for you as well. Be sure to follow me on my Twitch and TikTok. Over on my TikTok, I do a lot of art content where I draw my characters and sometimes fan art of games that I'm currently enjoying. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time, whether that be on this social media or the next. Be sure to drink some water, eat something if you haven't yet today, and get the amount of sleep that works for you. Peace out.